I would love to circle back to where we were talking about the insulin resistance connection and say, what would you do when a new patient comes to you with thyroid nodules and they have also pre-diabetes or diabetes? Where do you start? What's the prioritization in their treatment plan in addressing their thyroid nodule?
So obviously, thyroid nodule conventionally is treated as a separate entity, and it should be considered that way as well. The number one priority is, okay, does this look any suspicious? Does this nodule require even a biopsy? Does it even require a follow-up? Like today I've seen a patient who he had a 4 millimeter cyst. There's no need for a follow-up. Everybody has those things, like you said, and not a big deal, not even a follow-up. Somebody comes back with a 2.5, 3 centimeter TR4 classification, Thyroid's 4 classification nodule. Yes, we have to get that biopsied right away, and we can get the answers quickly. So we prioritize that. But at the same time, at the same appointment, we are giving them the connection, hey, because they asked the question, right? Hey, doctor, why do I have this nodule?
Right.
My classic answer used to be like, oh, it's your genetics. You're just a bumpy person. So, but it's not the case. It's actually, again, insulin resistance plays a big role. And I try to explain to them and how it is the same problem. It's just in a different spectrum. Most people end up having cardiovascular disease, heart attacks, and strokes even before they develop diabetes at the pre-diabetes stage. And that's what most doctors and patients don't realize, that, if you're a pre-diabetic, I hear that a lot from patients, that my doctor said, just you're pre-diabetic, you're okay, just eat better and all that. But that's not doing it. So, and then these people come back in 6 months with full-blown diabetes. Even if they didn't, that insulin resistance leads to cardiovascular problems. But yeah, we address both at the same visit. It's a great opportunity to put the connection, put the dots together. And then pre-diabetes, obviously a reversal of that will take a few months versus taking care of the thyroid nodule is probably just a few weeks.